Hi, I'm Mike. I'm here with Rock Prodigy to go over rhythm. You've all heard the saying that, you're either born with rhythm or you're not. So let's go over some tips to help you find the rhythm to most popular music. Okay, so we've all clapped along to a song or sung along with their favorite song. And what we're doing when we do that is we're naturally just feeling the pulse of the music. Let's go and let's see how we can find that in a song. We've got this song here, and just hit play and we'll find the pulse. So I don't know about you, but there's this kind of natural feel going on, right? And that's your quarter note. And that's the pulse of the music. You can call that, the tempo, because if we sped it up, or slowed it down. But right now we found our pulse, the quarter note. All right, now we want to find the one. This can be a little hard for some people because you're distracted by the vocals. There's different stuff going on. So it's like, where is one? Where is this? How do I make sense of all this? And so usually there's a phrasing pattern or a rhythmic pattern that's going, and it always kind of starts over somewhere. So let's just hit play. We'll listen a little bit. We'll feel our beat, and we'll find the one. There it just started, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so that's how you find the one. And I was counting 4 beats because most music is in 4. So if you kind of just count your 4s, you'll just feel that one repeating all the time. All right, so we established our pulse, or beat, and then we've found our one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that beat and that pulse is a quarter note. So if we go on the guitar, we can strum, let's say, an E chord, and we'll strum downstrokes for a quarter note so that we stay connected to that pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you don't know E, you could just pluck the open low E string just to practice your rhythms. All right, next you can double it up and get eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So we still have our quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we just stuck something right in the middle. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So what we can do is to keep that connection, we can strum down for our pulse, for our beat, and just add the eighth notes as an up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. The next rhythm that you have is 16th notes. So you just double it up again. It's kind of like this: 1 eana, 2 eana, 3 eana, 4 eana. So we added a note after the 1 and the and. So we have 1 E and a. On the guitar, we have to make all our eighth notes downstrokes, and our 16th notes become upstrokes. So we still have our quarter note, 1, 2, 3, 4, and our eighth note, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This time is all downstrokes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then your 16th notes, you end up having the up. 1 eana, 2 eana, 3 eana, 4 eana, 1 eana, 2 eana, 3 eana, 4 eana. And now let's go back to our quarter note pulse. And you can go the other direction. You can have longer notes. Like a half note is 2 quarter notes, or two beats long, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can even go longer, a whole note, which is 4 beats long. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just mixing these different note lengths will create your rhythms. All right, now let's go back to the song and find out what rhythm the guitar is playing. First, we'll start by finding that pulse. So there's our pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is where it gets a little tricky because you have to focus in on the guitar, kind of block out the melody or block out the drums and focus in on the guitar. So let's just listen to the guitar a little bit, that same section. Let's back it up and let's listen to just the guitar rhythm. So I'm hearing bum 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 ba da 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 dun dun. So if this is our pulse, bum 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 ba da 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 dun dun. So some of that goes right with it. Let's break it in half. The first half, dun 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 da da, dun dun dun, dun dun dun. So that's eighth notes, and then with some 16th notes, dun 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 ba da dun dun dun. So the count ends up being 1 and 2, and then we have a little bit of 16th notes, 1 and 2 and a, 1 and 2 and a, and then the second half is 3 and a 4, 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4, 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4, 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4, and so we just take those different note lengths. And we can use a count to kind of help establish where they're happening. And then we've got our rhythm. All right, so you see how we found the rhythm by first, finding that pulse, finding the one, and just identifying the rhythms. Rock Prodigy has a bunch of lessons and exercises that will kind of get you used to different rhythm patterns. And then, just go out and listen to your favorite music and listen for these things on your own. That pulse, the one, and the rhythm patterns. And then come back and have fun on your guitar.